Announcer bot is active. Announcer bot is active. Latzis from Latvia in Tribony is P4. Pete from England in MX5 is 9th. Flare Mouse from Trinidad and Tobago is P6. Pete in Tribuni is P8. Huaybi in Ostatni Pravi is P4. Lizard 42K from United Kingdom is P8. HMG from Poland in MX5 is 7th. R1TZ0GV from Ireland in Pod Dembami is P8. Kagerman from Sweden in MX5 is P4. Best lap is a 1:49.428. Nikki Wiki from Kenya is P9. Ten minutes remaining in the session. HMG in Ostatni Pravi is 7th. Flare Mouse is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:45.719. R1TZ0GV is P10. HMG is P8. Flare, Mouse, in Bruzuk Romana is second. HMG in Pod Dembami is 8th. Kagerman is 6th. Pete in Ostatni Pravi is 3rd. Kagerman in Brazak Romana is 6th. HMG from Poland is P8. Mickey Wiki in Baba Jaga is 5th. Best lap is a 147.908. Kagerman in Uśmiech Szatana is 6th. Lizard 42K from United Kingdom in Pod Dembami is 10th. Pete in Ostatni Pravi is 3rd. Kagerman in Pod Dembami is 8th. HMG is 6th. Best lap is a 148.220. Hex from Latvia is P12. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Pete from England is 3rd. Best lap is a 146.728. Mickey Wiki is P5. Best lap is a 147.618. For RNTZ0GV in Kukuridza is 7th. Best lap is a 148.541. Mickey Wiki in Bruch Romana is 5th. Hex is P12. Huai is 10th. Best lap is a 1:49.661. Philip from Belgium in Ostatni Pravi is P2. Mickey Wiki is P5. Hex is 8th. Best lap is a 1:48.079. Mickey Wiki from Kenya in Bruch Romana is P5. R1T0GV in Bruch Romana is P9. Huai is P10. Kagerman in Poddembami is P7. Best lap is a 1:48.007. Huai in Poddembami is 10th. Philip in MX5 is P2. Best lap is a 1:44.998. Mickey Wiki in Bruch Romana is 5th. Kagerman is 7th. Hex is P4. Best lap is a 1:47.139. Huai in Kukuridza is 10th. Kagerman in Bruch Romana is 9th. Hex is P4I. Flare Mouse is first. Best lap is a 1:44.788. Hex in Poddembami is P-4. Flare Mouse in Bruges Romana is first. The qualification session is at Tor Poznan V2.0 2021 in Poznan, Poland. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the east-southeast. Huibi is first. Lotzes from Latvia in Baba Jaga is 7th. Hex from Latvia is P4. Mickey Wiki from Kenya in Kukuridza is P5. Lasiz is P11. For R1T0GV from Ireland is P12. Kagerman from Sweden is 13th. Kagerman is up 20.73 in Kukuridza. Kagerman is up 21.22 in Pod Dembami. Kagerman is up 21.76 in Ostatni Pravi. Nikki Wiki is P2. Lakis in Pod Dembami is P6. Philip from Belgium in Baba Yaga is first. Hex is P12. Luby from France is fourth, up 0.23. "25 minutes remaining in the session. Hex is P10, up 23.12. Hex is up 23.12 in Pod Dembami. Hex is up 23.12 in Ostatni Pravi. R1T0GV from Ireland in Bruzuk Romana is ninth, up 8.02. HMG from Poland in Ostatni Pravi is P9, up 430. Philip is first, up 0.23. HEX is P12, up 22.70. Luby is provisional pole with a 147.300. Pete is provisional pole with a 146.410. Lasses is P12. Lotches is up 4.21 in Ostatni Pravi. HMG is P8 up 0.33. Barsi from Romania in Tribuni is 14th, up 4.43. Barsi is up 7.35 in Ostatni Pravi. X is P6. Hex improved is P6 with a 146.623, 2.488 off pole. Philip is P2 up 0.44. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Philip is up 0.70 in Trimony. Philip is up 0.58 in Ostatni Pravi. Philip is provisional pole with a 145.737. Philip is provisional pole with a 145.186. Hex is 6th. Hex improved is 5th with a 146.303, 2.168 off pole. Huibi is P11. Huibi improved is 7th with a 146.764, 2.629 off pole. Luby is P8. Luby is up 0.73 in Tribuni. Luby is up 1.03 in Ostatni Pravi. Luby improved is P4 with a 146.038, 1.903 off pole. MX in Brujuk Romana is P6, up 0.30. Hex Improved is third with a 145.900, 1.765 off pole. Mr. Ralphman from England in Ostatni Pravi is 12th. Mr. Ralphman Improved is 8th with a 146.528, 2.393 off pole. Mickey Wiki is 12th. Mickey Wiki is up 0.98 in Brujuk Romana. Mickey Wiki Improved is 8th with a 146.493, 2.358 off pole. Mickey Wiki is up 0.08 in Baba Jaga. Lizard 42K from United Kingdom in Brujuk Romana is 14th, up 0.30. Lizard 42K Improved is P14 with a 153.265, 9.130 off pole. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Lizard 42K is up 1.06 in Baba Jaga. Mickey Wiki is P8. Mickey Wiki is up 0.05 in Pod Dembami. Barsi is 13th. Barsi is up 0.29 in Pod Dembami. Barsi is up 0.54 in Ostatni Pravi. Lizard 42K is 14th, up 1.11. HMG is 12th, up 0.67. 4R1TZ0GV is 4th, up 0.10. R1TZ0GV is up 0.20 in Ostatni Pravi. R1TZ Gov Improved is third with a 145.697, 1.562 off pole. Huib in Ushmek Shatana is P10 up 0.20. Mouse is provisional pole with a 144.120. Hui B is up 0.19 in Tribuni. Flare, Mouse, from Trinidad and Tobago, is P1 up 0.19. Hui B is P10. Hui B improved is P10 with a 146.643, 2.523 off pole. Philip in Pod Dembami is P2 up 0.40. Philip improved is P2 with a 144.822, 0.702 off pole. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Barcy is P13. Barcy is up 0.15 in Kukurica. Barcy is up 1.03 in Pod Dembami. Hex in Ostatni Prawy is P4. HEX improved is P4 with a 145.708, 1.588 off pole. HMG in Bruchu Romana is P12 up 0.70. HMG improved is P11 with a 147.018, 2.898 off pole. HMG is up 0.14 in Baba Jaga. Barcy is P13. Hui B is P10 up 0.21. Hui B improved is 7th with a 146.177, 2.057 off pole. Hui B is up 0.19 in Baba Jaga. Barsi is 13th. Barsi is up 0.48 in Ostatni Pravi. Barsi improved is P13 with a 149.150, 5.030 off pole. Pete from England in Pod Dembami is 6th. Best lap is a 146.119, 1.999 off pole. Hex is P4. Best lap is a 145.708, 1.588 off pole. Barsi is P13, up 0.22. Barsi is up 0.20 in Pod Dembami. Barsi is up 0.42 in Ostatni Pravi. Five minutes remaining in the session. Barsi improved is 13th with a 148.788, 4.668 off pole. Barsi is up 0.53 in Baba Jaga. HMG in Baba Jaga is P11, up 0.21. Pete in Baba Jaga is P5. Best lap is a 145.764, 1.644 off pole. Lakiz is P12 up 0.72. Pete is 5th up 0.10. Huibi is 7th up 0.15. Huibi is up 0.08. Pete in Brozuk Romana is P5 up 0.49. Pete improved to P3 with a 145.388, 1.268 off pole. Pete is up 0.10 in Baba Jaga. OPC is P15. OPC is up 1.89 in Ostatni Pravi. OPC improved is P14 with a 151.971, 7.851 off pole. Philip in Tribony is second up 0.15. N1 from Spain is P16, up 28.42. N1 is up 28.32 in Tribuni. Philip in Uśmiech Szatana is second up 0.10. Lasses from Latvia is 12th up 0.12. The qualifying session is now in overtime. 4R1TZOGV from Ireland is fourth up 0.29. Lasits in Brujak Romana is P12, up 0.12. Philip in Pod Dembami is P2, up 0.28. Philip is up 0.46 in Ostatni Pravi. Philip improved is P2 with a 144.387, 0.267 off pole. 4R1 TZOGV is fourth up 0.47. R1 T0GV improved is fourth with a 145.564, 1.444 off pole. Barsi is 13th up 0.73. Barsi improved is P13 with a 148.011, 3.891 off pole. Lakis from Latvia in Bruch Romana is P12. Best lap is a 147.504, 0.3.384 off pole. Lakis is up 0.20 in Uśmiech Szatana. Lakiz is up 0.06 in Kukuriza. The race session is at Tor Poznan V2.0 2021 in Poznan, Poland. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the west-northwest. Flare Mouse is P1. Philip from Belgium is second. Pete from England is P3. R1TZ OGV from Ireland is P4. X from Latvia is 5th. 45 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Philip is P1. OPC entering the pits is 14th. N1 entering the pits is 16th. Flare Mouse from Trinidad and Tobago in Baba Jaga is P2. R1 TZOGV in Ushmiak Shatana is P3. Flare Mouse is second. Pete is fourth. Flare Mouse is P-2. Pete is P4. Flare Mouse in Bruzuk Romana is second. Pete is P4. Luby from France is 6th. Flare Mouse in Baba Jaga is 3rd, 0.3 ahead of Pete. 4R1T0GV. In Ushmak Shatana is P2, 0.6 ahead of Flare. Flare Mouse is third, 0.2 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Pete is P4, 0.6 behind Flare Mouse. R1TZ0GV is third, 0.2 behind Flare Mouse. Pete in Pod Dembami is P4, 0.4 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Flare Mouse in Bruzak Romana on lap 2 is second, 0.7 ahead of 4R1TZ0GV. 4R1TZ0G from Ireland in Ostatni Pravi is P3, 0.6 ahead of Pete. Flare Mouse is P2. Best lap is a 1:45.5666 point. Thor R1TZ0GV in Baba Jaga is third, 0.7 behind Flare Mouse. Flare Mouse is P-2. N1 from Spain is 8th, 0.7 behind Luby. Flare Mouse is P2, 0.3 behind Philip. Huaybi in Kukuridza is 11th, 0.3 behind HMG. Philip from Belgium is P2, 0.3 behind Flare Mouse. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Pete is 4th, 0.7 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Philip is 2nd, 0.3 behind Flare. Pete in Baba Jaga is P4. Best lap is a 1:45.923, 1.822 off the fastest lap. Philip in Ushmiak Shatana is second. Best lap is a 1:45.711, 1.610 off the fastest lap. Pete on lap 4 is 4th, 0.7 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Philip in Kukuridza is P2, 0.2 behind Flare Mouse. Pete from England is P4, 0.6 behind 4R1T0GV. Philip is second. Philip passed Flare Mouse for first. 4R1TZ0GV in Bruzak Romana is P3, 0.8 behind Flare Mouse. N1 is P6, 0.4 behind Hex. Mickey Wiki from Kenya in Brushak Ramana is P12, 0.6 behind Lakis. X from Latvia in Baba Jaga is P6, 0.2 behind N1. Flare Mouse in MX5 is P-2, 0.7 behind Philip. Flare Mouse lost third to Pete. Flare Mouse lost sixth to Mr. Ralphman. Pete from England is P3, 0.3 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Flare Mouse in Tribuni is P8, 0.8 behind Luby. Pete in Bruzuk Ramana is third, 0.4 behind 4R1TZ0GV. HMG from Poland in Bruzuk Ramana is P10, 0.8 behind Barsi. Pete in Baba Jaga is third, 0.1 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Huibi in Ostatni Pravi is P13, 0.9 behind Lakis. Huibi was 0.7 faster last lap. Pete is P3, 0.7 behind 4R1TZ0GV. HMG is 10th, 0.7 behind Barsi. HMG was 1.3 faster last lap. 35 minutes remaining in the session. HMG passed Barsi for 9th. Pete is third. N1 is fourth, 0.2 behind Pete. Pete from England in Brook Romana is P3, 0.2 ahead of N1. N1 in Ostatni Pravi is fourth, 0.1 behind Pete. Pete is fourth, 0.2 behind N1. Handyman entering the pits is 17th. N1 in MX5 is third, 0.4 behind 4R1T0GV. HMG in Baba Jaga is P9, 0.7 behind Luby. N1 is third, 0.1 behind 4R1TZOGV. N1 passed 4R1T0GV for second. R1TZOGV in Tribony is third, 0.3 behind N1. N1 was 2.1 faster last lap. Barsi from Romania is P10, 0.4 behind HMG. Latses from Latvia in Tribuni is 13th, 0.3 behind Huaibi. Barsi in Bruzuk Romana is P10, 0.6 behind HMG. HMG was 2.4 faster last lap. Lasses in Bruzuk Romana is 13th, 0.3 behind Huaibi. Huaibi was 0.8 faster last lap. Barsi is P10, 0.7 behind HMG. Huaibi in Baba Jaga is P12, 0.3 ahead of Lakhiz. Lakhiz in Ushme Shatana is P13.4 behind Huaibi. Huaibi is P12, 0.5 behind Mickey Wiki. Huaibi was 0.7 faster last lap. Lasses in Kukuridza is 13th, 1.3 behind Huaibi. Huaibi in Tribuni is P12, 0.2 behind Mickey Wiki. N1 in Baba Jaga is second, 2.0 behind Philip. Huaibi in Ostatni Pravi is P12, 0.2 behind Mickey Wiki. Lasses is P13, 2.8 behind Mickey Wiki. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Mickey Wiki is 12th, 0.1 behind Huaibi. Huaibi was 0.5 faster last lap. N1 in Pod Dembami is second, 1.6 behind Philip. Huaibi in Kukuridza is 12th. Best lap is a 1:45.963, 2.580 off the fastest lap. Mickey Wiki is P12. Best lap is a 1:46.680, 3.297 off the fastest lap. N1 in Ushmiak Shatana on lap 10 is P2, 0.7 behind Philip. N1 was 1.0 faster last lap. Mickey Wiki from Kenya is P12, 0.3 behind Huaibi. N1 is P2, 1.0 behind Philip. Mickey Wiki in Ushmiak Shatana is P-12, 0.5 behind Huaibi. N1 R1 in Brujuk Romana is P2, 0.6 behind Philip. Mickey Wiki on lap 10 is 12th, 0.7 behind Huibi. Lizard 42K, entering the pits, is P15. Pete is P4, 0.9 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Philip in Baba Jaga is P2, 0.2 behind N1. Lizard 42K exiting pits. Pete is 4th. Philip from Belgium is P2, 0.3 behind N1. Mickey Wiki in Baba Jaga is 12th, 0.8 behind Huibi. Philip in Pod Dembami is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:45.174, 1.791 off the fastest lap. Mickey Wiki from Kenya is P11, 0.1 behind Huibi. Pete exiting pits. Philip in Ostatni Pravi on lap 11 is P-2, 0.7 behind N1. N1 was 1.1 faster last lap. Mickey Wiki on lap 11 is P11, 0.4 behind Huibi. Philip in Ushmek Shatana is P2, 1.2 behind N1. N1 was 1.0 faster last lap. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Mickey Wiki is 11th. Flare Mouse is P4, 0.6 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Mickey Wiki in Baba Jaga on lap 12 is 11th, 0.4 behind Huibi. R1TZ0GV is 4th, 0.1 behind Flare Mouse. 4R1TZOGV passed Flare Mouse for 3rd. Barcy is 9th. Barcy is now P11. Lassies is 10th, 1.2 behind Mickey Wiki. Philip in Baba Jaga is P2, 1.5 behind N1. Hex is P5. Best lap is a 1:45.025, 1.642 off the fastest lap. R1TZ0GV in Ushmek Shatana is P3. Hex exiting pits. Flare Mouse is P8. Flare Mouse exiting pits. Mr. Ralphman, exiting pits. Mickey Wiki is P12. Mickey Wiki, exiting pits. Basic Russian setup is 11th. Basic Russian setup exiting pits. Barcy exiting pits. Huai B exiting pits. Hex is P7, 1.2 behind losses. Philip is P2. Mr. Ralphman is P9. N1 is P1. Best lap is a 1:43.383. N1 exiting pits. Philip exiting pits. Luby is P4. Huai B is 13th, 1.7 behind Barcy. 4R1TZ 0GV exiting pits. Lasses entering the pits is 6th. Luby is P4. Luby exiting pits. HMG exiting pits. Luby is now 5th. Lackes is P9. Lackey's exiting pits. Mickey Wiki is 10th, 0.5 behind Lasses. Hewis Lamilton entering the pits is P17. Mr. Ralphman from England is P8, 0.6 behind HMG. Mr. Ralphman passed HMG for 7th. Mickey Wiki is 10th, 0.7 behind Lasses. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Huai B is P-13, 0.6 behind Barcy. Mickey Wiki in Tribuni on lap 14 is P10, 0.7 behind Lasses. Candyman exiting pits. Huai B is 13th, 0.7 behind Barcy. Mickey Wiki from Kenya is 10th, 0.6 behind Lasses. Barcy in Ostatni Pravi is 13th, 0.1 behind Huai B. Huai B was 13.1 faster last lap. Mickey Wiki in Baba Jaga is P10, 0.5 behind Lasses. Barcy in Baba Jaga is P13, 0.4 behind Huai B. Huai B was 1.6 faster last lap. Mickey Wiki is 10th, 0.5 behind Lasses. HMG is 8th. Best lap is a 1:46.343, 2.960 off the fastest lap. Mickey Wiki is P10, 0.5 behind Lackes. Mickey Wiki was 23.8 faster last lap. HMG in Brzuk Romana is P8, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Mr. Ralph Mann was 27.8 faster last lap. Barcy is 13th. Best lap is a 147.653, 4.270 off the fastest lap. HMG is P8, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Nicky Wiki is 10th, 0.8 behind Lassies. HMG in Uśmiech Szatana on lap 16 is 8th, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Nicky Wiki in Uśmiech Szatana is 10th, 0.6 behind Latches. Pete in Uśmiech Szatana is P14.0.7 behind Barcy. HMG is 8th, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Nicky Wiki in Tribony is 10th, 0.5 behind Latches. HMG in Brzuk Romana is 8th, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Nicky Wiki in Brzuk Romana is 10th, 0.4 behind Latches. HMG is 8th, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Nicky Wiki is P10, 0.4 behind Latches. HMG in Uśmiech Szatana is 8th. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Mr. Ralph Mann is P8, 0.2 behind HMG. Mr. Ralph Mann passed HMG for P7. HMG in Kukuridza on lap 17 is P8, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses is 10th, 0.2 behind Nicky Wiki. HMG in Pod Dembami is 8th, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses is P10, 0.5 behind Nicky Wiki. HMG in Ostatni Pravi is P8, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses from Latvia is 10th, 0.7 behind Nicky Wiki. HMG in Baba Jaga is 8th, 0.5 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses in Uśmiech Szatana is 10th, 0.8 behind Nicky Wiki. HMG from Poland is P8, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lackhees from Latvia is P10, 0.7 behind Nicky Wiki. HMG in Tri-Bunny on lap 18 is 8th, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses from Latvia is 10th, 0.5 behind Mickey Wiki. HMG from Poland in Brujak Romana is 8th, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Laces is P10, 0.2 behind Mickey Wiki. HMG from Poland is P8, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lasses in Baba Jaga on lap 19 is P10, 0.4 behind Mickey Wiki. HMG on lap 19 is P8, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. HMG passed Mr. Ralph Mann for P7. Mr. Ralph Mann in Kukuritsa is 8th, 0.6 behind HMG. Lasses is 10th, 0.2 behind Mickey Wiki. Mr. Ralph Mann from England is 8th, 0.6 behind HMG. Mr. Ralph Mann passed HMG for P7. HMG is 8th, 0.1 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lachis in Ostatni Pravi is P10, 0.3 behind Mickey Wiki. 10 minutes remaining in the session. HMG in Baba Jaga is P-8, 0.4 behind Mr. Ralph Mann. Lakiz in Ushmek Shatana is P10, 0.3 behind Mickey Wiki. Mickey Wiki from Kenya is P9, 0.3 ahead of Lakiz. HMG is 11th, 0.3 behind Mickey Wiki. Pete is P12, 0.8 behind HMG. Pete was 2.3 faster last lap. Basic Russian setup from Latvia in Poddempami is P9. Best lap is a 146.258. 2.875 off the fastest lap. Lizard 42K, exiting pits. Pete is 12th. Hu IB in Poddempami is 14th. HMG is P12, 0.1 behind Pete. Hu IB in Ostatni Pravi is 14th, 0.4 behind Barsi. Pete in MX5 is 12th, 0.3 behind HMG. Barsi in Baba Jaga is P14, 0.4 behind Huib. Pete is P12, 0.1 behind HMG. Barzi from Romania is P14, 0.7 behind Huib. Pete in Pod Dembami on lap 21 is P12, 0.2 behind HMG. Basic Russian setup in Ostatny Pravi is P9.
Pete in Ostatny Pravi is 12th,
0.6 behind HMG. Pete was 18.8 faster last lap. Flair Mouse from Trinidad and Tobago is P4, 1.1 behind 4R1TZOGV. Luby in Tribuni is P6, 0.7 behind Hex. Luby was 4.8 faster last lap. Basic Russian setup in Kukuridza is P9, 0.8 behind losses. Flair Mouse is 4th, 0.8 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Flair Mouse was 1.3 faster last lap. Luby is P6. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Flair Mouse in MX5 is P4, 0.4 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Flair Mouse was 1.4 faster last lap. Luby in MX5 on lap 23 is 6th, 0.6 behind Hex. Luby was 0.8 faster last lap. Basic Russian setup in Baba Yaga on lap 23 is P9, 0.4 behind Lasses. Basic Russian setup was 0.9 faster last lap. Luby is 6th, 0.5 behind Hex. Basic Russian setup is 9th, 0.2 behind Lasses. Luby from France in Bruges Romana is 6th, 0.4 behind Hex. Basic Russian setup on lap 23 is 9th, 0.7 behind Lakis. Pete exiting pits. Flair Mouse in MX5 is P4, 1.0 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Basic Russian setup is P9, 0.3 behind Lasses. Hex exiting pits. Flair Mouse from Trinidad and Tobago is 4th, 0.7 behind 4R1TZOGV. Nico C entering the pits. is 18th. Basic Russian setup from Latvia is P9, 0.4 behind Latz's. X in Kukuridza is 6th. Basic Russian setup in Kukuridza is P9, 0.3 behind Latz's. Pete is P14. Pete passed Barcy for 13th. Barcy exiting pits. Barcy is 14th. Latches in Ostatny Pravi is P9, 0.1 behind basic Russian setup. Flare, Mouse, is P4, 1.6 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Basic Russian setup is P9, 0.3 behind Latz's. Lackes is 9th, 0.3 behind basic Russian setup. Lassiz lost 9th to Mickey Wiki. Huibi exiting pits. Huibi is P12. Flare Mouse is 4th, 2.1 behind 4R1TZ0GV. Mickey Wiki in Tribuni on lap 25 is 9th, 1.9 behind basic Russian setup. Flare, Mouse exiting pits. Philip in Kukuridza is P2. Basic Russian setup is 9th, 2.1 ahead of Lackey's. Mr. Ralphman exiting pits. The leader has just finished the race. N1 finished P1. Lizard 42K finished P15. Philip finished P2. Huibi finished P10. R1T0GV finished P3. Pete finished P11. Luby finished 4th. Flare Mouse finished P5. Barcy finished P12. Hex finished P6. HMG finished 13th. Mr. Ralphman finished P7. Lassies finished P8. Mickey Wiki finished 9th. Basic Russian Setup finished 14th.